everyone, welcome back to GBurb, and this is Grace, and today's video is all about how to teach our children moral values. Before we get into this video, please subscribe to my channel GBurb and give a thumbs up if you really like the video. And if you think your friends will be benefited by this video, please do share and click the bell icon for more interesting videos like this. And this is my son, he's 16 months old. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. He's probably thinking mommy is crazy because she's asking me to say hi to myself. So, the contents used in this video is purely based on my experience with my kiddo. So let's watch. I believe babies are like clay, and they are pure, empty and blank when they come to this world, and it's our responsibility as parents. We have to shape them like however we want them to be. You can actually show them how they really should or shouldn't be. Like, if you really want them to be respectful, loving, kind and affectionate, you have to show them by showing it to them and to others. So that's how they are going to learn that we have to be kind, respectful, affectionate and loving with others. So we have to be really careful in what we speak and what we do in front of them, because they are just going to mirror us. So I would just like to place 4 important things which you and your children can do together. Your child must be taught to help others from a young age. It's important that he or she is empathetic to others' needs. And always come up with a habit where you reward your child for using good behavior, values in their lives. Children always learn from people around them. So in order to teach your child good values, good behavior, you must model them in your life first. So cultivate love, kindness and affection, because that is really important for this generation. So our children really need it. You show them how to love others, how to be affectionate with people, how to show kindness to them, how to be really grateful, how to be respectful. You show them that and they will definitely follow your footsteps. And this is for mothers who are really finding it difficult to stop your child's bad behavior, like using mobile phones and gaming all night and watching TV all the time. So I'll just tell you how you can get rid of your children doing that. You have to go cold turkey. Cold turkey, just stop it immediately. I can give you an example of what happened in my life with my child. When my child was like 2-3 months old, we started giving him pacifier, this one, for him to sleep on his own, or to comfort him when I'm not there, or just to make him comfortable. We started using pacifiers. A lot of people throw a lot of bad comments saying that this is not good for your child because of the teeth alignment, or they will not feel hungry much because of the pacifiers, and it will be really difficult for you to stop using them pacifiers even if they become 6 or 7 years old. So I, being a mother, was really worried how I'm going to stop my child using pacifier, and I looked for a lot of YouTube videos how to make him stop. And he was like 8 months old, I guess 7 or 8 months old. I decided that I need to stop making him use pacifiers, and I just went cold turkey. I just threw all the pacifiers I had in the dustbin. When he cried for pacifiers, I couldn't do much, and I just put him on my shoulder, and I started patting him, and I started making him feel good. I started comforting him, and he did a lot of things, and it just continued for almost 2 weeks. And I lost my sleep, and a lot of things happened. I got irritated. I went crazy, and I was like, why did I throw that pacifier? It would have been much better. I was thinking really bad. But now I feel so happy about the decision I took that day, because it just took 2 weeks. And after that, he got adapted to the situation, and he understood he will not get pacifiers anymore. And that's how I stopped it. So I would tell you mothers to just go cold turkey. Stop it right now, immediately. They will crib for 1 month or 2 months, or what you can do is replace the mobile phones or gaming properties or television with something else. Give them something to play indoor or outdoor, or give them music instruments to play, or cultivate new ideas, new habits in them. It will really help them and you for a better future for both of you. As I said, there are no perfect parents or perfect children. So always remember, it's okay. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to be angry. It's not too late to help your children, and eventually you will get there someday. Let's hope a better future for your children, and it's always important to show them what you really wanted to teach. Thank you so much for watching G-Verb, and stay tuned till next week.